Kristin, and this, quite belatedly, is the video for day number 249 of my Song of the Day project. And the song that I'm doing is a song that I probably never would have heard if not for the movie Miss Congeniality. The song that I'm doing is 1 in a Million by Bosson. You're 1 in a million, oh, yeah, you're 1 in a million, oh, yeah. Sometimes love can hit you every day. Sometimes you can fall for everyone you see, but only one can really make me stay. A sign from the sky said to me, you're 1 in a million, once in a lifetime. You made me discover all the stars above us. You're 1 in a million, once in a lifetime. You made me discover all the stars above us. I've been looking for that special one, and I've been searching for someone to give my love. And when I thought that all the hope was gone, a smile, there you were, and I was gone. I always will remember how it felt that day, a feeling indescribable to me. I always knew there was an answer for my prayers, and you're the one for me. You're 1 in a million, once in a lifetime. You made me discover all the stars above us. You're 1 in a million, once in a lifetime. You made me discover all the stars above us. You're 1 in a million, once in a lifetime. You made me discover all the stars above us. You're 1 in a million, once in a lifetime. You made me discover all the stars above us. Oh, oh, yeah. You're 1 in a million. Oh, oh, yeah. You're 1 in a million, once in a lifetime. You made me discover all the stars above us. You're 1 in a million, once in a lifetime. You made me discover all the stars above us. You're 1 in a million. That was my edition of 1 in a Million by Bosson. And I liked that song for a long time and had it on my list to do for the project, but did not know it was actually a song. You know, and obviously anything musical that's created is a song, but I did not know it was a full official song. You know, I thought it was just something they had in the background in the movie. I mean, like, for example, there's this one thing, and I might have mentioned this before, but there's this one thing that's been used on, I think, 2 different episodes of Brazilian House. It's really, really catchy, like 20 or 30 second song clip, if even. And it's like really good. And I looked into it back at the time that it caught my attention, and I think it actually was made in part by the show creator, but it did not exist as a full song. And supposedly they were going to release it as a full song, but for like the longest time that had not come to be, so I don't know if they ever did. It was really good. It was like this, let in the day after a dark night, if you're still here, if you're still here. It was really pretty. It's like this rap and non-rap. It's like this rap and smooth vocal. It's like this rap and melodic combination song, and it's so good. And I don't think they ever made it into a full song, but they really should. And you know, you can discover a lot of really good songs through TV shows and movies and stuff. I mean, like, there's this one really good song that was used on Haven. I forget which the group and which the title is, but it's Sweet Talk Radio. I think, no, it's, I always get it confused because there's like a group title, maybe a song title and a secondary title, but part of it is Sweet Talk Radio, and it's We All Fall Down. It says, and it's really cool, and it was used on like the one episode of Haven with the Lighthouse. And there were a lot of good songs used on the short-lived and not incredibly stellar, but reasonably watchable show, The Secret Circle. And that is one thing about a lot of CW shows. They have like interesting sort of pioneering music on them, and you can usually look them up on their site, so that's cool. Although Supernatural usually just uses 80s power ballads, but that's good too. But I think long ago I had this song on Napster, you know, back before I had thought about the ethical issues of, you know, getting free songs that no one was getting paid for. You know, back when like Napster was like all over the place, and you know, nobody really thought about it, or those who did didn't care. But I think I had it on there, but I'm not sure if it was just the snippet or the whole thing. And that was like my old computer. to 2009. But, so I can't check it. But anyway, so, I looked it up thinking, well, the lyrics have to be out there somewhere on the internet, and it is actually a song that was a single by someone. And the artist is Bosson, B-O-S-S-O-N. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, and I did not take the time to look into it. If it's not correct and I find that out, then I'll put a correction on here. But, and I also did not look into the artist, but I'm assuming that they're from elsewhere because on the YouTube video that I was listening to the song through, they had like the album cover, and it had another language on it, and also in whatever language that was. And Miss Congeniality is called Miss Undercover. You know, which obviously is English, but you know, the movie titles are somewhat altered from place to place, I guess. But, so that was interesting. But, there is an extra verse in there that I took out because it's kind of like faster paced than I wanted the song to be in my rendition, and a little difficult. It says, in the beginning I was cool and everything was possible. They tried to catch me but it was impossible. And it goes on like that. And, so yeah, I think I tried running through that once, but I was like, no, I'm going to do it without that part. So hopefully the song wasn't too short, and hopefully it did sound good. Also, being that the person is from a different part of the world, there are different, like, there's like a different emphasis, different pronunciation. There are some like vocalic differences. Like in the lyrics that I looked at, it says, you maybe discover one of the stars above us, but syllabically that doesn't work, and I think you're saying one of stars above us, but you know, in American English that doesn't exactly fly. And I tried doing it, you maybe discover the stars above us, but then that was a little short syllable-wise, so I said, you made me discover all the stars above us. So that worked. I mean, I guess it changes the meaning slightly, but I think it worked alright. But anyway, and that is a really good movie. There's one gross scene with them in the restaurant that I hate, and that's the reason I didn't buy the movie a long time ago. I mean, that's for the most part quite a good movie, and I should own it, but I do not. But, and even the second one is pretty watchable. I mean, it's different. And you know, like most movies, the second one isn't up to the same caliber, but you know, you can get invested in it, which, you know, is more than can be said about some sequels. But anyway, so I wanted to do that song, and now I have. Hopefully it sounded good, and I am on like the worst schedule ever, possibly, with recording here, as it's like probably around 6 o'clock into the next day, although I just woke up after 4, but anyway, and this will be 20 videos behind on posting, so I've really got to try to buckle down on that. As I think I had mentioned before, being that I'm going through a particularly hard time right now and have been very upset, editing like upbeat songs is sort of painful and undesirable right now. So the video that I've been stuck on editing is Don't Stop Believing, which is like very, very upbeat and stuff. And so I'm kind of like about having to like delve back into that. Although I actually probably got through most, if not all, of the song a while ago, and just have to edit the banter afterwards. But I don't know. And it's just a lot right now. But now I'm nearly 3 weeks behind on posting, so that's not good. I don't want people to lose interest in my project, which I don't think has been happening intentionally, but it's kind of inevitable if I'm not getting new videos up. So I am going to try to do that. I have noticed that I do have more subscribers than ever. I had 8 subscribers as of when I last looked, so that's cool. But you know, I usually don't get that many views, so I don't know. But anyway, so it was kind of funny. My hair just got caught on the handle things behind me. Oh, one cute story about that before I go. When I was in Girl Scouts, we were doing this camping weekend. It was the encounter. It was this Girl Scout, Boy Scout retreat. Yeah, that's what my Girl Scout troop would do. Sell cookies and go on co-ed trips. But anyway, my troop had this tent in a field, and I was going in or out of it, out I think, although it's kind of irrelevant. And my hair got caught in the tent zipper, and I would stand up and the tent would unzip, and I'd squat down and the tent would zip. Yeah, but it was probably painful, though a funny story at this time. But anyway though, so once again, that was my rendition of 1 in a Million by Bosson for day 249 of my Song a Day project.
As always, thanks for listening, and please check back often. I'm Kristin Starr. Peace. And there's Timmy, who's right out of view. And Belle was hanging out over by the window, but I guess she left. Also just out of view, Jakey Beetleday. Belle's now over on the piano. But yeah, I had an audience in person here. Anyway, thanks again for listening. I'm Kristin Starr. Peace.